I was thinking for a second there, I got the cylinder on the wrong way around. Lovely, eh? Dropped it down there. I'm just hoping I've got the that's just a tight fit on that oil pipe. And it just goes down behind it. That's okay, I was just checking that the gasket was square onto the, actually the bolts are going through the gasket holes. It's a very thin gasket. What's the torque on these? Torque it down. I'm going to get the torque spanner in a minute. Is it pull over? Not too bad. Right, it's the torque spanner. What happened then with the bolt brake? Oh, I need this. Right. £14. It was a bit tight in the head. There's a bit of thread friction on that. That's good. Yeah, the thing is, with this plug, Right, I'm going to put, this is the original plug that was in, which it had this adapter made to, because the thread must have stripped in the head. But when it was in, as you could see when I was putting the torch down it, there's another chamber inside the chamber there. You see it? Yeah. So I'm going to put in a normal, what you put into most chainsaws. It's an Oregon 70s M300. And when this is in, it should just come flush with the inside. Of the so we still should be able to use an ordinary plug spanner in it now, yeah. Compression on the washer. I bet you can't move this. I was pushing on the deep pump then. That's better. That's better. Right, I'm just going to put the sidey bits on now. Now, this carburetor could be what you could deem an anus metacresol. What was the sequence? It was I think I'll just let you work this one out yourselves. Where did that go? Right, wait a minute. Right, we'll just put the studs in. Make life a lot easier. Short end is this way, or long end is that way. I would imagine the long ones go into the see if the bottom, they should just bottom, just stripping them. Yep, that's good. Well, my 5-minute job took a little bit longer than we thought, but we were up against it. We were up against it, lad. Right. I would imagine one of these goes on there. Don't forget to line up your impulse holes. Okay. I'm not going to bother putting any glue on them. And then I think that doesn't go there, like that. So does it go that way around? Now there's the impulse hole, so it has to go that way. Caught me on the plug lead. There you go. What do you think? Is there an impulse hole on the side of this? There. And then the block, which is a heat sink. Stop the heat going across to the carburetor. And we have, you can see 2 marks of the holes. Wow, yeah, this is the universal type. Is that, yeah, that's lined up. And the next thing is the carburetor. Now, I noticed that was on right onto there. And that little horse chip clue, called horse clip shoe. I don't know if you can get to it when it's on. Okay. On there. Yeah, possibly. Crikey, there's not much there. There's that one there. You need to get it in before. Yeah. You need to get it in before. You put it on. That's good. Right, can you see what's going on? Now, as usual, missed half of it. We basically put the heat sink as it goes, gasket, tin piece, gasket, heat sink, gasket, new gasket. You know what I've done? I've put them in the wrong way. There's very little stud showing. So I really need to take it all back off and put the shorter studs into the head. I'll get back to you. You just notice that when you're doing one, the shorter thread, as opposed to the longer one, goes into the head, into the barrel, cylinder, tube. And screw them in, and then this one's a bit tight. I might get the whole hog with this, because I can get one of these carburetors for about £5 from my source. Right, here's the blocks. Heat sink. Gasket with hole. Manifold block. Heat sink. And now we should have plenty of threads. Oh, there we are. How do you like that? Hey? I'm just going to struggle putting the nuts. Ah! What did we say about the bloody little things? Hey? And one missing. And where is it? And one missing for lining everything up. I found it. It was right at the bottom of the casing. And that's that there. I get that one on. Go on. And that's there because the holes in the carburetor, can you see them? Are dirty. Are bigger than the studs. Must fit a myriad of, oh, it's anti-vibration, isn't it? They're anti-vibration, he says, he thinks. Right, now this is going to be tricky. with arthritic hands. So, ah! Oh, it's been gone down the back of the something. Now, how we're going to do this? Okay, a little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, let me on. The card master couldn't do this. Okay. Ah, lost it. I've lost it. I've lost it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get them on and then come back to you. Right, I've got it trapped between the casting and hopefully it should just find its threads. Let's get started. There's one. And the other one. So I put the washer on. Yeah. You see it? Yeah. And we get the nut, push it behind it. The washers fell off. And you can't pick them up because they're aluminium. They're magnetic. It's all fun. Try it again. Locked on the end. And hopefully it'll find its thread. And we're in. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. How are we going for time? Anybody got to get back to work? We show you all the bells and whistles and the belt bibs and braces here. So that's what we've done. We found out that there was the wrong bearing in it. We found out that we got two combustion chambers because of the adapter that had been made to repair the plug hole. We found out that the piston pins from the aftermarket pistons are slightly longer than the AP one, whoever made it. There's nothing in there, it says AP, but well, there's a number on it there. It's a ZC1C. A few marks on it, but it's not too bad. It's had a few startups. Right, so you must put components with components because the manufacturer's tolerances are slightly different. What now? Okay, Right, I've got the little clip on. Little horseshoe clip went on there. To join up the governor mechanism, a little fan that works off the magneto from the airflow as it increases. It pushes this back and it starts to close the throttle there. Stop it over revving. Right, nearly done. I had to make a couple of studs for the put the exhaust on. I didn't have the bolts or the old head. It'd been helicoiled, no problem. But of course I wasn't going to helicoil the new head. There you go. Right, choke, working. I think that's about everything. What we've got left for some. We're going to push that into there, and there. Let's push the HT lead into its slot. A bit of a bigger. We should just get through a lot of HT leads. I think there's some rubbers going there. I'm going to have a look, see if I can find them. At the bottom, just to make it look business. So we started at 2, 3:20. So it took a little bit longer than we thought it would, but there was no problem. The thing is though, we've got some compassion. More than what we had before. It should do, because the bloody chamber's shrunk by 4 cc's. I've got to find out how this, there must be a little knob goes in there to hold the decomp down if I need it. I actually hope I do. It would mean we haven't wasted our money. Right, let's just put it on the floor for a minute. Give it a pull. I'll try to pull it. I'm hoping hopefully I'll need a boot on.